Does he have? Oh, the Shy, the daily solo kill. I love it. Eating good today. T1 lost. The Shy is getting shit on by Wayward. Okay. All right, boys, it's time. We're back at it. It was really sad seeing OMG lose yesterday, but now we get to do probably my second favorite thing after watching OMG win, watching T1 play League of Legends as the best team in the world. And at this point, we have to ask ourselves the question that T1 fans were asking in about March of this year: is T1 the best team that we have ever seen play League of Legends? Is this the best iteration of a League of Legends team of all time? Let's see. They're taking on Bro right now, who is 3-10. So, you know, we don't know the results of this series, let's say, for this, but let's just say there's an episode for a reason. 3-10 would put them in last place. So they are the current tied for last place team with DRX in the LCK. Can they take on the best team in the world? Let's get into the draft. All right, first pick LeBlanc for Poby. Okay, Pobelter. Into Azir. Azir is super high prio right now in LCK. It's high prio in LPL depending on team, but in LCK it's like mega high prio. It's being like 1-2'd almost every single game that we watch. Then what else is up? I mean, you have what you'd see a lot of times here in other regions is potentially like a Maokai Jace, but Aphelios, I mean, this is 13-12, so Aphelios on 13-12 I guess makes sense before the nerf. Pretty hard nerf. Sejuani LeBlanc, I hate it. I absolutely hate Sejuani LeBlanc together. I just think that LeBlanc pairs really well with AD champions that also can gank mid. So with a LeBlanc, you want to play it with a Lee Sin, a Viego, a Rek'Sai even. Like, these are the types of champions that synergize well with how LeBlanc wants to play. Gives you the ability to gank mid. I feel like when you go LeBlanc plus Sejuani, you are just asking the enemy mid laner to go Merc Treads. And what is the pick on 3 here? I mean, Rel is up, but it seems like the Rel prio is dropped. It's a Gragas pick. Now, that is a very weird pick. Gragas is a very weird pick, but I mean, I guess it can still technically neutralize the Jackson lane. All right, we have a Xayah, Draven, Milio all banned. Blitz banned as well. Rel? Rel, anyone? Any Rel enjoyers? Skarner. The fuck? We got a Skarner pick from Umpty. I mean, I guess Skarner's okay here. Skarner into tanks is like fine, I guess. And then you're playing into LeBlanc, who, like, if you ult him, obviously, and he doesn't take his W back, you could one-shot him off that. And then Jax also is pretty hard to play into Skarner, so it's not a terrible pick. Final pick. Okay, you're into Thresh. Oh, you have options here. Is it gonna be Rakan? All right, this is kind of all over the place. This also looks too magic damage heavy to me. In general, Bro's team comp, not a huge fan. Yeah, not have to stress about Gragas combos. These Gragas combos are pretty hard. Yep. Where's the ult, bro? That's a kill! Oh, Sheba. This guy is dead, by the way. He's 100% dead. I mean, the Gragas won't kill there, I believe, with Everfrost and as your item, and the other guy has Merc Treads. You don't kill there, I don't think, with just the ult, but you have E as well. Like, you'll kill it, he'll die. Zeus is pushing bot during all of this, so Bro's gonna enter first, but Zeus will be able to push bot, and he'll be technically on a flank. He's got to be careful though. Versus Skarner, you can't be too aggressive, and then obviously Skarner has this whole zone to play. Looks like they're just gonna have Morgan mark the Jax. Okay, good. Carry a missed hook, and they got box out. So now, I mean, Umpty can look for somebody. He can ulti anyone here. He can even ulti Sejuani at this point. He ends up ulting the Sejuani, but this is like in the middle of an engaged fight. I mean, it still should be fine. Yeah, they didn't have cooldowns when he went for it. This is a little bit sad. Also, he goes for a purple ult for the root when no one can follow it up. It's a little weird. I don't know how Morgan let Jax just walk through him, but I guess that happened. Morgan still has ult. Karis has TP, so Karis is TPing back into the fight. Bro ends up winning the Drake. I don't know, man. I felt like they could have played this way better. Poby is looking for like flank poke. He just W'd into the turret, got hit. Morgan's actually trading really well onto Zeus. Zeus is actually going for the greedy build. He's going the Shojin. Okay. All right.
To come through from Morgan. He'll get here first, but T1 not.
Yeah, Morgan has more HP. So Zeus needs to base before ATP, so Morgan's like winning the situation for them. They don't even need to fight here. They don't need to fight. I'm thinking just chill. He might be able to ult he might be able to ult now. Yeah, it's good. Ult is this Sejuani there. Good wall again from Karis. Okay, Karis is playing. He's gaming. No one's died, but they're winning the fight, or it feels like they're winning the fight. Oh my god, Karis? Oh no. Oh no, it was a horror at the end. Well, that ended up playing out poorly. I think the ulti on Sejuani was fine. It's just they like lost their minds at a point. And I guess Morgan had no ult for the fight. Or did he have no ult for the fight? Oh, he just didn't ult. Wait, Morgan just didn't ult ever in the fight? Where's the ulti, bro? Morgan, where's the ulti? Morgan! I went back and I looked at the trade with Zeus. I mean, he didn't ulti in the trade versus Zeus anyway. All right, there we go. There's the ulti. All right, nice.
Unthinkable. We cannot give it up. We must fight this.
Well, it also does bring T1 over here for a team fight. Maybe that's what Bro are looking for. As Karis taking a lot of damage. Glacial Prison does come down. Umpty says he doesn't really care about it, but Morgan, he needs
okay, good ult, Morgan. Literally, like, this ult is better than the ult in the last fight, because at least here, when he ults, like, at least he knocks Gumayushi away a little bit. You know what? We'll take it. Also, discipline once again from Karis. Once again, discipline on his ulti. Zeus into this really hard. Oh, that's actually so big from Zeus to int this. Henna should not have ultied in. He lost his mind with his... I mean, yeah, it's fine. He lost his mind, but it's okay.
As it's Bro now with the lower health bars. This is Cloud Soul, though. Remember, this is close to all of the marbles, the most important soul in the history of League of Legends. And Bro, they understood that. They're not going to sit back and allow one Cloud Drake to go over to T1. No, we are team fighting and we are
Cloud Soul is so OP on their team. I mean, I think that literally even down 5k, 6k gold, you having this Cloud Soul actually makes it feel like you could win the game. I don't know if it's like you're favored to win, but you're like maybe like 45% chance, where normally 7k would be like 90% chance to lose.
Yeah, and Umpty is going to be zooming as well on this Skarner. My goodness, this Baron does not last very long.
Skarner's no flash.
Morgan looking for owner. Hook is going to connect there, but Effort not going to get.
Need to walk out together. This is good. Effort tanking this Sejuani ult is just a win. Good ulti in this fight from Morgan. See, bro? See how much better the fights go with these ultis? Look at this ulti. This is perfect. You ult here, you knock two of them away, one guy in. Nice. Well done.
At the end, it's like flip Elder and win.
Yeah, and we'll just see how it goes. Everfrost's going to slow down Poby here. As
good Q from Morgan. All right, that's right before, or not right before Elder, but that's a minute before Elder. That means that even though Poby has TP, Bro should get full setup on Elder for this. Hey, Poby has to TP mid. Or Zeus TP's mid. Sorry, Poby's not alive yet. He will TP mid as well, though. Oh, he's TPing behind. Okay, so this is pretty good. He gets flank position, at least.
Talking about, in goes Poby. He's running pretty fast. They see the ward go down.
Should be disciplined. Don't use waste spells on the blue. The thing is that Bro got complete setup for this.
That is what they want to do.
Good job from Karis poking him off, dude. How little has he had? How long has he had Crown on in team fights, by the way? Damn, just the ulti onto owner. Yeah, with Skarner, like, dude, look at Skarner Cloud Soul. Look at Skarner Cloud Soul here.
More and more difficult for the LeBlanc, who has so much damage, but
he's zooming. Dude, he didn't even proc his phase rush there, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Did he proc his phase rush?
So much damage here. These flanks are
Did he have a Q up? He didn't even proc his. He could have pulled him even further than that, I think.
Eventually goes golden, but there is the cast. That is going to deliver the kill.
Because I think you need to RQ to proc it.
The backline Empress Divide doesn't land onto the Jax this time, but Henna is still alive.
Effort, what are you doing? Effort, bro. Effort DC'd, I think.
On top of Poby. He's going
oh, Poby's dead. Poby took his W back for no reason. Poby kind of inted. Goom is trying to lifesteal off blue. He has blue buff now. Can he do anything? There's no major cooldowns up for Bro. So Guma doesn't have insane threat on him. Yeah, it's too hard. Yeah, Zeus is just dead. Like, essentially, he's just 100 HP.
going to be able to take themselves the
Damn, Elder.
The Baron is up
Big.
as well.
Yeah, they should get Baron as well. That should be just game. Elder plus Baron. Enemy team doesn't even have good 5v5 compared to you guys anyway. Enemy team has Static, Shovel Blanc, and Jax, right? So they're supposed to be the ones split pushing, and you're the ones that are good in fights, and they were able to get to fights, I guess, reasonably far behind. I mean, I guess they could technically sit on them for a while because Baron is 113, so they can eventually go top. I mean, they could sit on them with this bot wave. They have 15 seconds on Elder. They should chip away here at the turret. Yep. But see how hard it is for enemy team to defend against Elder? Like, think about how easy you took that turret. Imagine if you just sent 5 bot. Like, you just make sure they can't actually run it down mid. Then you go 5 bot and you just try to end the game. Yeah, also, Skarner ult. GG. Elder's off, but they still have Baron. Like, why do you need to push 2 lanes here?
This is gonna be it. Bro will take game number 1 against T1, and they
and Bro takes game number 1 against T1. I love it, bro. Okay, game 2. How do we bounce back? We ban the Azir. So T1, once again, they take blue side. They ban the Azir because Karis was smurfing. Question is, do they care about Sejuani as high? Like, do they have that high Sejuani prio that they had before? I mean, a lot of teams around the world with Azir banned here would just go for things like Jace Maokai. Skip game 2. Is it that bad? Bro, wait. If we're not going Jace Maokai, like, number 1, you could go Maokai Kai'Sa and then Jace on 3. Like, I just mean you play Jace Maokai comp. Why are we letting the enemy team have Kai'Sa? We're prioritizing Aphelios over Kai'Sa? Ain't no way. Nah, they just got Vi LeBlanc Kai'Sa on blue side. Vi LeBlanc Kai'Sa on blue side, bro. His coach is off the fucking Zaza 100%. Like, if you got Kai'Sa Maokai here, Kai'Sa Maokai, Jace on 3, boom. You just end up with a Kai'Sa Jace comp. I mean, technically, you could go Kai'Sa Jace, but like, you already see the LeBlanc is probably going mid. You know, you could just take the Jace there. But that is normally like the Thanos team comp in this meta, is getting Jace and Kai'Sa on the same team. That is mega illegal because you just end up with this comp. And if you have Maokai to supplement it as well, you have disengage, and then you have this absurd poke comp, and then you have AD mid, one of like the best AD mid with an AP bot laner. It's so good. Okay, Rel for Keria. I mean, Rel dropped a 4-5. Dude, what the Rel dropped a 4-5 and T1 got it on blue side? How the f did they get this draft? I wouldn't go, or honestly, this could be a Quinn game. You can play Quinn here. Is it going to be 80 Kai'Sa then? Because now you're going to be magic damage heavy if you lock in Ornn. I was thinking Quinn could play here. What was last pick? Hold on. Last pick Alistar. I don't know, bro. Bro got absolutely murdered in this draft. I don't know how you could ever get these champions on blue side. This game is kind of slow. Both games have been pretty slow, to be honest. All right, so Drake went the way of T1 eventually. Bro is on Herald. Normally, if you're playing into Renekton, you do not want to fight Herald. The champion is such a menace, but you could technically fight Herald here with your Ornn being up this much in items, because Ornn was able to obviously build items in lane. Like Sunfire Cape to Iron Spike Whip. Hopefully, Renekton is not that OP that you actually still lose that fight. If not, we can just go to game 3. Maybe second Drake setup. We're looking for this dive onto Karis.
I think Karis might be dead, guys. This dive is going to be successful.
Good play. All right, first blood. I think Kai'Sa is just mega OP.
Goes over and steals his stuff.
Kai'Sa, Ornn, holy. All right, here's the TP. This is a pretty greedy dive into a stopwatch, but it's being executed all right, I guess. Damn, this looks like a terrible dive. I mean, Morgan is here. Keria should die as well. Damn, that was mega int. Okay, T1 is looking to fight here. I don't know if they win all in fights at this point, though. Like, this is not a great time for them to be fighting. They should have just kept people bot. They had the advantage of Poby just being bot here for free. There's no TP besides for on Morgan. And they TP here to do what? Like, they TP here to watch the enemy team do Rift Herald? Nice. Just stay bot, bro. You're playing LeBlanc. I don't know, bro. Poby's just trying to carry these frauds. It's just so much pressure on him to carry.
Is now Morgan getting closed in on. There is the brittle. It is going to be put down. And
okay, Morgan's just getting caught. All right, GG.
Does do a fair bit of work there, but
he's dead.
And now you can see that Bro are trying to return the phase. Also,
T1 is just playing for Drake again. They should just get it for free, to be honest. Is bro gonna fight this? See items.
Love that.
Doesn't look winning because of items, bro. Look at the items on the right side. The only person that's stronger is maybe Aphelios is stronger than kha'zix right here.
If we're going to be nice,
You know, they gave a lot to T1.
Oh, you have Ornn items coming in as well. Oh no. Oh, it's fucking lost. How did they end up in this position though? Half the team is in this like choke. Like look at where the front line is. The front line is up here, and the AD carry is just in river. Where Vi LeBlanc on the flank, bro.
Lots to T1 earlier.
well, in they go. They do manage to find the Aphelios, and he just explodes massive value out of the Ram as well.
Yeah, it's GG. There's nothing to say about that. Okay, they got bot in him. I mean, this is not even. It didn't end up being a good shot call. They're trying to end the game, but in reality, it's better to just take Baron there. They could have probably ended with Baron, but they still should just have massive advantage on Baron now. They can do the same thing again to Henna.
Oh, here it is. The Magnus.
Okay, I mean, the engage wasn't super clean. It didn't really hit the people they wanted to hit. Karis flashed, and Henna didn't have to flash, but it looks good enough. Okay, good from Guma. Going into the back line. They're just trying to end with this bot wave now. All right, now they go to the tier 3 mid. Off the Nexus turrets, okay. They should not do Drake. Yeah, this is actually a good base by T1. If you do Drake there, a lot of people make this mistake in solo queue. If you try to do Drake after you've been on the map this long, enemy team will just get Baron for free. Yeah, just get it for free though. Too much control. All right, now we should just be able to end the game. It's one Nexus turret. You don't even need to go top here. You could literally just go mid bot and just end the game with your minions. But they're playing it slow and controlled. Okay, T1. We end these. You 100% end the game with this Baron. One Nexus turret. How do they play? Whereas lane phase is just lane phase. A lot of times, like, you can get matchups down to pretty much a science.
Yeah, that is the problem. As cease and desist does come down, the Ram going to follow through as well as Owner goes golden. There's the Magnus Storm. Absolutely beautiful. And the Vi goes down.
Okay, free win. Nice. I don't know how T1 got this draft. I have no clue how T1 got this draft on blue side. Like, getting kha'zix LeBlanc is one thing. kha'zix LeBlanc Vi Rel on blue side. Holy. Also, they were pretty magic damage heavy. The fact they went AP kha'zix here. But I guess it didn't matter. Wasn't enough tanks on the enemy team. Okay, Vi banned. Okay, LeBlanc banned by T1. All right. First pick Azir. First pick Azir. Enemy team goes kha'zix Maokai. All right. Not bad. kha'zix Maokai is all right. I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. kha'zix Maokai is fine. I think Rel is like being undervalued in these games for sure. But I guess they want to end up with kha'zix Jace Maokai. So, I mean, this is like really insane from T1. T1 has murdered them again in draft. Really good from them. Blitz is...
And it is going to be Blitz.
Blitz is okay. Not a huge fan of it. Blitz is okay, though. And then Bro goes for Poppy Cassante. Okay. Gwen would be alright, but it's your 2 magic damage heavy. You shouldn't go Gwen, actually. Oh, GP. Yeah, bro. Bro got completely in this draft. I don't see how Bro can play the game. T1 has everything. They have poke. They have disengage. Like, it's hard for Bro to engage into T1 as well. Like, the laning is, like, completely fine from everyone. They have, like, Maokai. I don't know. I don't know how you play. It's actually so hard to play. I don't understand why you would go Poppy in this game. Poppy was such a weird pick from Umti. It seems like Umti just got banned out completely. Maybe he only plays, like, Nautilus jungle, Rel jungle, Skarner, and Sejuani and Vi, and Maokai. Maybe that's his entire champion pool, and that's how he ends up on Poppy. But there's almost any jungler in the game would be better than Poppy here. You're playing Poppy into, like, no dashes in a game where it's hard to, like, run into people. It's hard to even ulti out the front line because they don't even have, like, a front line, really. I don't know how you play. Like, normally you play Poppy into, like, 80 dashing junglers. Oh, I mean, maybe that's good. Okay. Oh, he's just dead. Q flash from Morgan. His next Q flash they kill. Oh, he doesn't need to even Q flash. Just flash autos. Oh, wait, did he Q flash? Oh, he did Q flash, yeah. Well, that changes things. Now there's something to play around. No flash on GP. Now you can play around top. Like, Cassante can just W every hook later on. Okay, Owner. Oh, Owner's just dead. But this is like a really bad death from Owner. He sees everyone. He sees everyone. He just thought that wasn't going to hit. He thought the W wasn't going to hit. But then here, you can flash this, bro. Just flash up. Nah, he has full vision. He has full knowledge. This is criminal from Owner, bro. What the f?
Quickness as well. Quickness comes
fine.
down, and that is just 100 to 0.
I keep pausing it because it's like triggering me just to watch. Okay, third Drake is given over by T1. That's a dangerous game they're playing. And I guess they feel like they don't have, like, do they just not have items? I mean, Jace is pretty weak. I guess GP is not 13 yet. Yeah, they have to give it. I mean, they have Maokai Jace, but they're just not going to be able to fight the Soul at this rate. The Drake is spawning in 130. I mean, I guess it's Cloud Soul. They think they could give it. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Let's see this. So Bro decided to start Baron. That is pretty risky, but I mean, it's definitely playable. You just have item advantage. And Azir does it pretty well, and Umti can take it forever. It's pretty good. Morgan just needs to zone. Okay. Well done from Umti. Okay, I don't know about the ulti from Morgan here. Morgan low-key killed himself by ulting. It's probably not worth for him to ulti and suicide to kill the Blitzcrank, because if he just kept his HP, kept his stats, he would have been able to. They would have been able to contest the Drake. So yeah, now Bro probably just give Drake. I mean, maybe they can contest the Drake. I feel like it's hard. Maybe it's not hard. Poby still does not have Merman at 23 minutes. Actually, they just win the Drake fight anyway. T1 was not able to gain control or anything. 4v5, they just have complete control. What the f? I guess they're just that far ahead. Wow. They get Drake anyway. Nice. Soul and Baron. Bro is just murdering them. I don't know. You're telling me that, like, just because Poby's in the game, no one can do anything? Like, how OP is mid lane then? The side lanes have to, like, pick bad matchups. I mean, the top lane matchup is fine. The bot lane has to pick a bad matchup here. We have to pick Blitzcrank. We don't gank it one time with Owner. This is all Poby's fault? I don't know, bro. Just look like a better team. They just play around objectives better. And bro's just playing the slow and steady game, taking all the tier 2s, and then they can end the game with the next Baron. Or look for inhibitors with the next Baron. I think it's fine. They secured Soul, multiple tier 2s here. They can still play for top tier 2. This is textbook. I mean, when are we gonna fight as T1? Also, what the f was the point of the Blitzcrank pick? How useless is Blitzcrank in this game? This seems like such an unplayable Blitz game, man. Like, I don't know. They're not doing anything. They just, like, they just bent over. And they didn't win lane. They weren't ahead in CS. They don't have kill threat. Enemy team is somebody who can just tank every hook he wants. He's 100% KP though. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right.
Doesn't land, then it's 4v5. Yeah, that is kind of how it goes. And into the backline goes Effort, or he attempts to. There it is. The flash.
Hey, Effort gets everyone charmed. I mean, this is not really how you want to play the game. Okay, Zaya's dead. Low-key playable. Oh, never mind. Guma. Wait, Guma. Guma, where's the flash, brother? Where's the flash? Oh, we just let him do his thing. Okay. Wow. Well, that's Baron. It's Baron into Elder into GG. But Zaya really into that. There's no reason Zaya needs to use an aggressive ult there. And that's why Guma saves flash right here. Look at this. Boom. Yes, sir. Okay, wait, we hooked Morgan. Wait, we hooked Morgan, guys. We can kill him? Oh, man. I mean, Karis is just the GOAT, I guess.
And I think he might be picking up another one of these POGs as Umti. He clears up the.
Yeah, I guess Karis is just the GOAT, and that's it. No, they're needed. I don't know, bro. I don't know. There's so many problems with this team right now. There's so many problems with T1. Number one, it feels like Owner is just never ganking anything. Like, I don't know when the last time I saw Owner dive a lane or gank a lane is. He's just, like, not playing a game. He's just AFK farming the entire game. Like, bot lane is not winning lane hard, like, ever. Like, sometimes they'll, like, win a situation or they'll be able to get a Drake off, like, them getting a base. But, like, this bot lane was fucking murdering people, bro. They were the team versus a team like Bro. They would be the ones that would be shafting them from 3 minutes into the game, and everyone would just be coming bot and just diving them on cooldown because the bot lane was so ahead. What the f happened to this bot lane? Why are we picking Blitzcrank into Zyra Khan? How is Blitz the answer to Zyra Khan? How is Blitz the answer to Zyra Khan? But anyways, like, they should still win anyway because they have Jace and Kai'Sa poke, and they have GP, and enemy team has to run in. They just outrange them with 4 different champions. I don't know. It's tough to watch, bro. It's tough to watch. I don't know why they suck so bad.
This when perception.
Let's see if he talks about the team's structure more.
Even if pack so a problem. Not necessarily.
Like, for me, items and runes are like a C tier problem. Like number one problem. Let's tier all their problems. Okay, number one problem for me is owners pathing and the way that they play around jungle. They're never interacting with the jungle at the right time. They're never diving lanes that are supposed to be dove. They never skip camps and set up 4-man plays as a team. The only time we saw them set up a 5-man play was this fucking terrible 5-man play bot in game number 2, where they just completely inted under the turret and almost lost the entire game. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2, I would say, is they're set up around objectives. Like when they get around an objective, you could tell that they just have no idea of like where to put vision, what vision pockets to create, like how to leverage that, who needs to be on a flank, when they can go in, who has the correct abilities to turn. That's a big one. When they start playing in a team fight, it feels like they're just like kind of throwing their abilities and it's like, oh, I'm on this guy. I hit this guy with this. Like, it's not like, yo, we need to wait until I have ability 1, you have ability 2, and this guy has ability 3. And when we have all those at the same time, we go forward, we use our abilities together to try to make something happen. Okay, we missed, we hit, what happened there? Okay, now we change our mentality. We miss those abilities. We back off, we wait. We like cede some distance, we cede some room, and then once we have our abilities back up, we re-enter together. Like, there's no like push and pull. Like, it's just like, it's some solo queue fighting bullshit where everyone's just doing their things and they're like trying to hit their skills on a target that it makes sense for them to hit a skill on, and then if they hit, cool. If they don't, cool. And then you just call the name of the person that got hit with the fucking ability. That's what it looks like. So just look at like where we're positioning. Like here, I'll mute this and I'll give my own take on this fight because he's going to be talking about items, but I'll just talk about like the positioning of this. All right, so look at the beginning of this fight. So Zeus is basing, he has TP, right? So Zeus wants to base before he TPs because I assume he has some type of item, maybe he has a Sterix gauge. Okay, so you just had your LeBlanc go forward and try to poke somebody, and he did a portion of their health, but now he has his abilities on cooldown. So this is a time where you don't want to be like walking up yet. Like, why are we Sejuani ulting? Look at where we're Sejuani ulting. Okay, so this guy's on cooldown. Zeus is top lane. He still needs the base TP, and look at when owner throws ulti. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of shit that I'm watching that I'm like, this team is a bad team. They're not a good team right now, because when you have this Sejuani, you want to be using it when other people can hit. Guma is he's nowhere close to be able to hit. Zeus is not base, he hasn't TP'd yet, and Poby has nothing on cooldown. What are we Sejuani ulting? The Dragon's at 8k, so you can't even make the argument that he's like afraid that they're gonna finish Drake and they're gonna get soul, and you're ulting this in order to try to like stall them out so Zeus has time to TP. It's actually just worthless. So then you waste your ult, okay. You waste your ult. Poby still has cooldowns. He needs to kill this pink ward. Like, we hook the Gragas, and then we lantern, and then we box him, right? Imagine if we had Sedge ulti now, by the way. Poby is not able to get on the side. Zeus is still not in the fight, bro. It's been a 4v5 this whole time. It's just been a 4v5 this whole time. It's been a 4v5, and now we're down what? We're down Jinx ult, we're down Carrier's ult, we're down Sejuani ult. And this is like the beginning of it, man. Like this is the first second that Zeus is actually in here. And then Zeus should know, okay, we have nothing. We just used everything. Like, we have no hook. Like, we just used all of our cooldowns. And then Zeus goes in when everyone else has no cooldowns. Think about how disjointed this entire fight is, bro. And now he's in there. Who has anything? No one has anything. So what can they do? Like, we can auto a couple times. Nice. And now the guy is dead. If you just think about the cooldown usage of major cooldowns in the fight for Bro, look on the other side of things. Like, Bro is literally just a better team. Okay, we get hooked. All right, we're saving ults, so we have Skarner ult. We're saving Skarner ult for a good time in the fight. We're saving Gragas ult for a time where you need to knock the Jinx away. You're saving a Azir ult to potentially play around the Jax as well, because Jax is really fed, and Effort is holding his ult for a good time where he can get a multi-man CC, right? Okay, they hooked, they boxed, they ignited the Gragas ults Gumayushi away. Okay, cool. We still have Skarner ult, we still have Azir ult, we still have Rakan ult. Now, when Zeus comes into the fight, they know, hey, this is like the strongest guy in the game. We're gonna make sure that he doesn't get to play. Boom, Azir ult. Like, even though Bro misplays mechanically here, the fact that they just waited for the right times to use their abilities was more important than their accuracy with the abilities in and of itself. And here you go. Like, look at this. They have Skarner ult. They have Azir ult. It wasn't even done well. Azir's ulting him off. Skarner's ulting him in. He's bouncing all around. The Rakan W misses. Like, it's all over the place. But either way, they end up killing the guy because they waited for the right time to use their abilities together. And then now you look at the fight and it's just unplayable. Like, this is the biggest problem. This is okay. We're reorienting it. This is the biggest problem on T1. The team fight ability usage is absolutely terrible right now. That's problem number one. And problem number two is like early game pathing, playing around the jungler, synergy with lanes, being in the right place at the right time. Those are their problems. Like, you could build whatever items you want in the whole game as Gumayusi here, but the items are not going to change the way you use your abilities. That's my take on T1's biggest issue. Like, this has got to change. If they don't change this, it's going to be rough. And I don't know if like it's a Faker thing, bro. Like, can Faker make this change? Because we saw T1 using abilities poorly, even in like the finals versus Genji. Maybe they'll get some like they'll get some morale boost. They'll get that honeymoon phase again when Big Daddy Faker comes back to help everyone and make everyone feel okay in the games. But overall, man, this is not good. They have to fix this problem.